corny name for my fan base, but they still love me cause I'm something that you can't hate. Plus I draw what these other dudes can't trace. Out of this world, you better off trying to scan space.
What's going on, guys? Switch Up here, bringing you a brand new video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my top 10 favorite clips. And this first one right here is actually going to be my first ever trick shot that I ever hit. It was on BO2. It was awful. My finger slipped off my controller, but hey, technically it's the first ever trick shot I ever hit. And obviously it was barrel stuff as well. It wasn't that great, but it was the first thing I ever hit, so I'm proud of it. Don't laugh too hard, because I mean that was really bad, but it's going to get better, I promise you. And then whenever it goes to the next clip, next clip's going to be on dig, and this one was when I was getting a little bit more complex. I mean, I'd still probably end up going for something like this today, but I mean, it didn't have much distance, but it was a clean shot, and that was definitely when I was starting to improve, back when I first started trick shotting. And it was one of the shots that I was just going for all the time, just that C4 to the insta swap, and then bang, just right there in the noggin. It could have actually been a collat trick shot if I was at 28, because the kids were right behind each other. And then here we have one of my, I think my only ever cross map tomahawk, and this one's actually really special because it was a silent shot. Now you'll see, it's that one right there, but as soon as I go for the next one, pull out the shock charge, and I had a silent tomahawk trick shot. Alright guys, now that's definitely a thing, because I said it is, so I'm pretty sure I'm the first ever person to hit a silent tomahawk trick shot. But yeah, it was cross map on studio. I think the kid was trick shotting, I'm pretty sure, but either way, it was a cross map, and it was my only one, so it got me excited. I was happy that I had finally hit it, because me and my friend, like, he had hit so many cross map tomahawks, and I'd never hit one before, and I finally ended up hitting one. And here we have another clip on studio, and this one was for the red RC from last year. I zoom in, just bang, triple collat. There was another guy back in that building back there, but he was just out of the way of the lineup, otherwise it could have been a quad collat. But it was still insane. People were thinking I was hitting like a spawn shot or something, a spawn shot triple, but that wasn't the case. I just got a regular triple collat. Then the next one, here was when speed lobbies were a thing on BO2, and they were just all over the place. I hit a Moninac off the Sui on Vertigo, and it had a decent bit of distance. I got the Moninac. It didn't kind of look like it in the like real time, but then when you watch the kill cam, it shows that it was. And then bang. That was like the first day the speed lobbies were a thing, and I was so hyped to hit that, because I don't hit trick shots ever, and the fact that I hit one in one of the speed lobbies was pretty insane to me. And that's it for that clip. Next clip is going to be starting BO3. Here we have my out of map shot on Combine. I got the little fast melee glitch right there. I get it in this next attempt too. That one I missed, but right here, so you get the fast melee, or the fast like animation, or whatever you want to call it, and then I dong the kid in the middle of the map. I'm so happy that I managed to hit on like 4 different maps before out of map got patched. Would have liked to hit more shots, but it's whatever. There's that after patch, but it's gonna be a whole lot more difficult. So maybe I'll get lucky and I'll be able to play online and hit some more shots. But moving on to the next clip, I'm not even cutting that out because I'm recording this in one take. I don't care. I don't have time to mess up and redo it. So on to the next clip. We have my 2 shots, 1 game on Nuketown out of the map. A lot of these are going to be out of the map clips because I love out of the map on BO3. Here we go. We're going to hit marker right there. Not sure where the kid was, but I tried killing to end the game. But luckily I didn't kill anybody, because here we go. Same game, just a little bit later in the game, when the enemies, they were at 94. They were about to win, and then bang, just smack that kid right in the foot. I'm surprised I didn't get a hit marker in that one, but I'm not going to complain. And then when we finally get to the kill cam, yeah, and then on this one, I did a zoom load on the second, like right there, it was a zoom load. I didn't zoom in or anything, but in the regular, like, normal speed, whatever you want to call it, in the actual game, I meleeed and then reloaded right after, so it didn't show it in the kill cam because it was technically a zoom load. Here we have one of my most recent shots. I think this is my most recent shot on Breach. We have the double SVG glitch. There's only one reason why this is number 3 and not number 2. That's just because the next shot you'll see, I'll have a reason as to why that's number 2. But yeah, this one was pretty sick. Got the 1080 double fakie, insta swaps, and I hit this game first, like game on with double SVGs, which was really sick. And then I managed to hit it, like, it was insane because nobody else had gone for anything like that before, and now I have to hit with the double locust class, but I haven't had any luck with that. And then moving on to the next clip, we have Redwood, and This shot got me in Sean's top 25 plays, I believe, back like last year in August or something like that. It was late last year, and this was my first ever out of map shot, and it was one of the first on the game, I'm pretty sure, because nobody did out of the map trick shotting back then. And yeah, I just donged the kid right behind that rock, so it had a decent bit of distance. It was a clean shot, out of the map on Redwood, not a map people typically hit a lot of out of map shots on. And yeah, so it was my first out of map shot, that's why I put it at the number 2 spot. And then just a second, when we get to the number 1 spot, you guys have probably seen this clip before if you've been subscribing to me for a while, but this is my absolute favorite clip ever, simply because it's my only time I've hit a shot at S&D. Yes, you heard that correctly. This is my only shot I've ever hit in Search and Destroy before, and it was a 2160 through the waterfall on Hunted. This was back in January of last year. So since then, I have only hit 4 out of map shots. I've hit 2 shots in free-for-all. Both were barrel stuffs, so I don't count those. And I hit 3 actually. One I stopped and stared, but it was across the map, and I'm so upset. If I didn't stop and stare, it would have been a really sick shot. But the people in the game right here were yelling at me because they thought I killed last and defused the bomb and ended the game because we needed to lose. But I actually hit a nice little bill cam. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to drop a like. If you're new, subscribe. This has been Switching Off.